live on YouTube. And then finally, good old TikTok. TikTok is pretty incredible as far as like, it really makes Facebook look like a dinosaur. You really need to use TikTok to kind of like feel that. I mean, they are a little bit apples and oranges, but so are dinosaurs and humans, I guess you could say. All right, let's see. All right, so what do we got this morning? Started to look at everything. For one thing, Tesla was just rallying. I mean, it just can never stop, can it? Can never stop giving people hope and then slashing their dreams. Went to like 660 yesterday, and now it's back to 680, like ripping up. And Apple as well. I just feel like that's just the way it's going to be forever. All right, let's take a look at the stock market chameleon and see if we've got any momentum trades building up here. All right, so that BNTC is way up. Let's put that front and center right here. And then TCAT I have right next to it is up another 30% to 65. I had a dream last night. I just remembered. I had a dream last night that TCAT went to 100. I don't really ever have stock market dreams, but I guess that one, well, let's see if it's prophecy today, huh? We had a thunderstorm last night, so I think I remember waking up right in the middle of TCAT going to 100. And then basically from there, we have a 23% gainer. That's ORMP. So I'll put that down here. So yeah, it looks like BNTC has the right shape to run. This stair-stepping pattern works. Basically, it's holding its highs at about the 80% bullish level on each stair step. This last one this morning came down a little bit over 50%. So that wasn't ideal, but it's perfectly normal for there in pre-market and after hours with the lack of liquidity for there to be some funny movements. Overall, it looks pretty good. And we will be looking for BNTC to break 8.51. Before going all in. All right, and then we have rates going opening lower. They are kind of going up from where they gapped, but that's probably just a pullback in the grander scheme of things. I think rates are in a multi-day pullback right now. Look at it on the daily chart. And we're at 1.656. That's roughly where we were. Let's see. Yeah. So how bullish rates have been lately, that may even be near the bottom of the range. So we might see rates either take off today or tomorrow. And when they do, they'll probably clobber the market a little bit, and rip it apart between sectors and create a lot of rotation. But in the meantime, now's a good chance for you to get in anything on the dip, in any inflation type of stocks, such as banks, etc. In fact, let me take a look at the XLF. Yeah, XLF is at the bottom of a channel. So financials are near the bottom of the channel, if not at it. We'll see where that goes today. Financials are down another smidge. Does it give me a percent there? No, not yet. Not until the market opens. Let me turn on my HFT setup here. You guys over on TikTok, if you click the link in my bio, you can come join our trading group. If you had $1,000, what's a good stock to invest in that is not too risky? I would go with BizD, B-I-Z-D. It gives a 10% royalty, a 10% dividend, and you can just set it, forget it long term, and it's going to do very well. And it has been doing very well during this reflationary period where rates are rising and the economy is coming back to equilibrium. XRP, what are your thoughts? I'm not an expert at crypto. I'm in it. I do have some things, but my expert friends tell me that XRP is a joke. I don't know if that's true or not. Doge is a joke. I mean, hey, we can make money, can't we? I mean, it just depends on how long you hold it, right? I mean, hey, we play shitty penny stocks too, right? So anyway, just depends on what you're trying to do with it, I guess. But I heard right now though that SafeMoon is going through the roof. SafeMoon, I don't know what that is. It's something new to me, but SafeMoon seems to be the deal. BizD, yeah, BizD is a ETF of the top 29 BDCs, which are business development companies. These were companies that were created in the during the last stock market, the Great Depression, and put into law in the Nixon administration. And they do really, really well helping small and medium-sized businesses during economic recoveries. So anyway, today, yeah, we've got BNTC, TCAT, really making moves. Let me see if I can find anything else. Oh, wow. I've got more screen real estate now because I changed the font setting on my on my Windows machine. Really? It's going to be like that? That's awesome. Well, good. Now I can have more stocks in view on the high frequency trading setup. I love it. Why did I change that earlier? I had it set to 150% magnification or some shit in Windows. What was I going to say? Just that it's 20 minutes to open. We're pretty prepared. We'll see if anything pops in the next 20 minutes before they open. And let's take a look at anything else that might be up that's not on the list. YVR is close to 20% up. So that's a sympathy play going on in NFTs, if you're not familiar. So TCAT, like I mentioned before, I had a dream last night that it went to 100. So I don't know if that's really going to come true this morning. We'll see today. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? The Gamestop earnings, that really doesn't matter, I don't think. I mean, it's at 200 instead of, $7. I don't think that really matters much. Do you really think that's going to move the needle? I mean, wow. So this will be the first earnings that naive suckers get to hear while they've invested on their entire net worth into a Ponzi scheme. That's funny. So let's see what happens with those earnings. Yeah. Anyway, GME is not worth $200 a share, in case you were wondering, or $1,000. Unless GME's CEO were to come out and say, we're going to use, we're going to create a virtual reality store, and and it's run by AI, and we're partnering with Palantir. I mean, okay, now we're talking. But apparently their CEO is a dinosaur because he's dying just like Toys R Us and Blockbuster is. So forget GME. GME is just a Ponzi scheme right now. Yes, I like my dream too. It was a wet dream. DLPN. Check that out. DLPN. I don't know. Looking at DLPN. All right, so it's up to 13. How come that's not on my radar? That's a double. All right, let's see. It's bringing up the graph right now. Wow, but that must be a merger because it's just like pegged to a price. DLPN. Why is that on my radar? Did it just happen just now? Is that why? Let's see. Let me refresh. I don't know why. That's not on my radar. Strange. Hey, morning, Blurry. Are we going today? I forget what time you said, but and it's not on my list here. I know Pablo. I've got you later this evening. Okay, cool, Blurry. All right. Anybody looking for private lessons? I'm probably going to start to limit my time on that a little bit more to just after hours. Like I've been keeping openings from noon, and that cuts into trading time. So I've been kind of bummed out about how the lessons maybe cut into the trading time because I want to make money, man. I mean, the market is the market, right? So anyway, if you'd like any lessons and you didn't know that I teach or whatever, I'm sure I can help you with something. You know, I don't know everything. I am not a certified financial advisor, but what I can do is tell you what I've learned in 25 years. I can pass that on to you, the best stuff, the stuff that I've found. You know, you just basically have to trust that I'm a smart guy. That's it. That's all you need. And that I've been able to kind of roughly correctly distill over 25 years of mistakes, what were true mistakes, and, you know, what were the corrections to make in that time. And being a profitable trader, that probably is another thing that helps you know that you might want to have a private session with me. Like Kelly says, listen to Turtle. And if you know what movie that's from, you get bonus points. I should have like a special discount code for anyone who can know what movie that is. Sure. Ali, so just private message me if you're interested in that. And I'll get you that link, you know, at the end of the day today. I'll find your private message, or it might be later tonight, and I'll respond to you. Aliyah, or whatever your name is. I'm not sure. I just get a kick from helping people. I think that my rates are right, but you know, there's many people who say that I'm cheap. But I also like helping new people, new traders, and people who really want to do the right thing. I think there's like this kind of demographic of people who don't have a lot of money and they'd like to be more financially free or make wiser choices. They don't have a lot of money, and I want to help those people not gamble with their money and make much better choices. And hello, Zach. And so for that, I offer my private lessons at a pretty decent rate. But you know, I'm sure I could be a consultant to the stars at some point. You know. But until then, I'm really happy to help you. And Kelly has never had a single private lesson from me, and is just really good at listening, and has made a lot of money, I think, just by listening. I mean, seriously, sometimes I'll like just quickly say a number. Hey, if Apple goes to 117, make sure you buy, and I'll be like, and then, ooh, there goes GME. And then meanwhile, Kelly, like later that day, it goes to 117, and he's like, oh, I had a stop market order, and are you serious, Kelly? Come on. That's an incredible story. Apparently, Kelly took $400 to $10,000 in what? The last, 2 months? That's insane, man. 4 months. Wow. And that's all through our group? Or maybe not. Maybe some of that was on your own. Mostly. They come mostly at night. Mostly. Do you guys know what that is? Who can guess what movie that's from? They come mostly at night. Mostly. I'd be very curious if anyone knows. Dude, Kyle with well done, buddy. Oh, I really thought nobody would get that. Wow, well done. I mean, talk about a really obscure quote. Well done, Kyle, man. You get like the award of the day. Ah, shit. Don't spill coffee on the microphone. Don't spill coffee on the microphone. All right, 12 minutes to the open. We've got a pretty good game plan here. I mean, we're going to high frequency trade BNTC and TKAT. On TCAT, we're looking for the breakout of 65.551. And on BNTC, we're looking for the breakout of 8.51. And if we have a green day on the market, I believe that will keep everybody non-spooked. But the fact remains, there's not a lot of stocks that are up today. I mean, as far as these small cap momentum penny stocks. So it just means that the momentum breakout game is not too hot right now. But, there's always a first day. So, today could be that. NFTs are pretty hot. A lot of volatility going on, but that doesn't mean they're going to go up. Could mean it could be a down day. Always listen to Turtle. What about the 1800? What is this? Oh, shit. Wow, Daniel, that's pretty insane. Right. We've got sector-wise, energy and oil kind of pushing lows. So those might be our shorts today. We'll see how that goes. Financials are down, but coming up off the bottom already. So they might be green all day. They might run all day. We don't know. Tesla and Apple trending up this morning. But stay away from Tesla if you can. Be careful. Yes. Let's get this bread. We have 9 minutes to the open. We have two good stocks on our radar, BNTC And TCAT. Yeah, I just saw Riot moving around. Saw that. But in general, it's down, but it is trending up. But Bitcoin is where? Here we go. Yeah, Bitcoin is in a downtrend. It's going to be that way for a couple days, I believe. That's good. That just provides more opportunity for you to get in. Like it hit 53,000 this morning. Like, man, that's great. If you can get in, like, let's imagine it goes to 48,000 like by Thursday. Yeah, I'll take a little piece of that. 373.73. What was about that? 373.73. What was that? Which stock was that? Something big. Deer, was it? I can't remember. Was it Deer? Okay. And what was I saying about that? 373.73 is what? Breakdown? Trend breakdown? I don't know. I think I might have been saying that that's a trend breakdown point. Let me double check. Let's be careful. No, that wasn't trend breakdown point. Okay. Oh, I know what it was. It was for the swing trade entry. We're looking for green to break over red candle high. Yep, you're absolutely right. We should do more of that on the night session. We should. You guys are great. We should do more of that. We should pick out some good swing trade trigger entries and then have them on the radar. Be ready for that in the evening session. Because look at how well prepared that made us, you know? If we see it hit 373.73, we know the exact number. I mean, you guys should give it a dime, though, like 373, maybe wait for it to break over 374, bigger psychological number that's nearby. So what I live for. Just make sure, Kelly, you don't allocate any more than, ideally 10% to any one swing trade. The more positions you have, the safer you are. I always give the example because it's pretty ironically funny, but like when they built the Titanic, they built it in compartments so that if one compartment were to, flood, you still have 9 good compartments, right? So your ship floats. Unfortunately, it's a really bad analogy historically, but the idea is don't, put all your eggs in one basket. You want to have something. The reason why the other 9 tanks also died was because they were correlated. So you want to have uncorrelated diversification in your portfolio. You don't want to have all your compartments on the Titanic. How's that? There we go. We turned that analogy around back on itself. All right, Daniel, awesome. No, I don't think 373. No. Well, right. I mean, it might dip down there. Yeah, it's possible for you to average in if it's cheap enough for you. But yeah, well, let's look for 374. I think on Deer, get that ultimate confirmation. You could risk 373.73. You could. All right, I'm going to pull up BNTC on my high frequency setup. Man, I'm loving the fact that my screen is so much bigger now up there. So much more real estate. What was I thinking before? I have the 150% magnification. I didn't set that. I think that's just the way it came. And I went in there and I thought I set it to 100, but apparently not. Okay, got that set up. And BNTC, I'm watching it. Okay, it's actually failing. So we really want to see it break 8.51 level. And TCAT, I'll put that up here as well. All right, 4.5 minutes to the open. You say, what do I buy? I mean, it just depends on what you're doing. If it's a day trade, we're looking at BNTC and TCAT. If it's a swing trade, we're kind of like in Deer, DE with options. Also, and if it's more of like an investing trade, like 3 to 6 month or more, BIZD, BIZD. Uh, TCAP. Why does that sound wrong? No, TCAT. TKAT. TKAT. TCAT. It's been really hot. It's an NFT play, non-fungible tokens. Look it up. Learn about it. Good stuff. Truly free flex days. Reliant. That's my energy provider on the TV there. Reliant. I like them because they show you your daily usage. I don't know how they do that. They got the wireless Wi-Fi information on your energy box at your house. It's cool. By the way, if you need a referral code for Reliant Energy, you're looking to get a I do have a referral code, and we'll both get like a month free of energy, of electricity. How high are those screens? It looks like it may hurt your neck. Well, yeah, I probably should just move this down a little bit so I don't have to look. So thank you very much, whoever said that. There we go. Let's put that down there a little bit more. All right, there we go. Thanks. Not so bad. But yeah, I prefer the larger screens like that. And I put what I don't look at it often up there. Carter, yeah, thank you very much. Carter, did you get your lesson payment in, or did you want to schedule something? This week I think it's just about darn near booked up. There might be a slot or two. I'll send you the link if you're still looking for it. Yeah, okay. In fact, it has a payment link on it, so let me get you that. But let's see, 2 minutes to open. So everybody on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. Everybody on TikTok, thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you click the link. And in my bio or wherever, come join the group for live day trading. And I'll see you tonight in class. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye now. I'm talking about YouTube.